Sima, and today I am with...
Your boy Pester, aka Pester Harding Jr.
Well, before I go into anything, I want to know where you been?
Where you been?
Listen, guys, me and John go back, way back.
Way back.
For a little while you was training me. And then it just up to left, man.
I could say that about you.
I haven't seen you for about a year, you know.
Damn. Yeah, it has been about that, yeah.
But I've seen him on the old social media and the old YouTube, but you know, I want you to tell everybody what you've been up to, including myself, because I feel like I need to catch up. I've seen one and two things, but I want you to tell me. I
know what you mean, because it's like social media these days, no one really sits down and talks about, you know, life and that. It's like social media just keeps you on tabs of people's lives and what they're up to, really. Exactly.
So before you tell me what you've been up to, for those that may not know exactly who John Harding or Pester is, I want you to just give him a background about who you are, and then we go into more detail.
Okay, let's see. I'm John Harding, some know me as Pester. From New Cross. I grew up there as a young child. Growing up, was a product of the environment, and now I've just kind of I'm a professional boxer / artist. A bit acting as well, and yeah, that's if I can sum it up as in general, without going into super details, but yeah.
Okay, cool. So, with all what you, where did you start? Because obviously it's like you're in so many different hats, but you didn't start with boxing. No. So where did you start?
Okay, if I go to the beginning, when growing up in the estate, you know what I mean, you got so many different characters around us, and I can see, you know, in the estate you got someone living above you to the left or right, everyone's just cramped in, so many battles you're going through each day. So, you know, everything was always a battle in terms of getting one over against someone, always trying to be more on top of each other, not trying to be belittled, always standing up for yourself. So, always, every day, like I said, it was a certain battle. Sometimes we'll might do little clashes through musical stuff, show our talent of rapping. That kind of firstly got me into kind of music, and then the garage came out. But at the same time, I remember watching a lot of Rocky movies. You know Rocky? You know about Rocky? You sure?
We know about Rocky.
You sure?
Don't be fooled, you know.
Okay, so that got me into, I remember, I think, you know what? In the youth centre, they done one kickboxing session. I done it and I was like, I want to get into that. And I went to where my school was. I went to Crofton School, in Broccoli. And I attended arts, I attended kickboxing, and there was a guy that said, kickboxing is beep. You know what I mean? You have a kick or you punch, come down there, and I started going into boxing as well. At the same time, I was just a kid on the estate, playing a bit of basketball as well. I used to do basketball. And I kind of just kept going with those things, on and off, because you know me, obviously I was a heavily smoker at the time as well, so it was a bit difficult to keep up with those things and getting into so much of the gang, you know, I was going to say gang, it was us, it was more family, you know, ghetto boys and everything. Rival gangs come in the estate, so it was so hard to really keep up with those things. You didn't have that as, your mindset wasn't seeing that as, that's the future. If you're at the point, like, that's the future.
In the moment, it was, what? Who's coming down to my ends type of thing? And then you get sidetracked from the good that you was doing, because you got to back the thing now, innit?
Yeah, and it's crazy. And you know what it is? It's not even so much that even that you've got to back it. It's like, you're a victim anyway, if you know what I mean, because they're coming to the estate and they say a young black boy, and at that time, I think more nowadays, even that we've seen a lot more killers nowadays, I think they kind of know who's who, if you know what I mean. Back then it was more like, you know, you see a black guy from that estate, whether he's from Peckham, whether he's from New Cross or whatever, and you just harm him. so that you're just one up, if you know what I mean. You've got the revenge back. So I remember walking back from basketball one day, and what happened, I think I was playing basketball with one guy that was from Peckham, and he was a lot older than us, and he got kicked off his moped, so he's come down for revenge.
Oh, wow.
So I'm walking, there's a bunch of them coming, and then I'm just like, I don't know, he walked up to me and he said, yo, you GB? And this and that. I wasn't into it, I was still young.
But you knew who he was?
And yeah, he asked me, and I said, no, and he went to, I said, yo, don't you remember me? And he said, oh, he said, bro, go home, man. Make sure you go home. And I said, yeah, and then I just could remember, like, as I was walking in to my friend's house, there's so much groups of boys walking out of the estate. And that's where I knew, like, wow, you know what? If that was anyone else, you'll get your ass kicked. You're by force.
Kicked, or even worse.
Even worse, whatever. But it was just like by force, you're a girl boy. that's how it felt like. If you know what I mean. So that's how I kind of got into that stage of things, if you know what I mean. So yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel you got out of all of these things?
Man, getting out, I had to get out. You had to. The hardest way was to outgrow it. And I could, you know, I could remember one time, like, I was chilling at a phone box and then some boys from Peckham just crossed towards us. They had like, some long samurai, and I think it was sitting, and someone said, like, he was cussing, like, shouting, like, because he was kind of yardy, saying, like, yo, for that. And then I saw one person run, and I'm like, right. So he started running. And then cut situation when he came, I saw one of my friends, he's just been, like, the guy with the samurai just stabbed him up.
No way.
He's got 30 marks, you know what I mean? Like 30 marks, like 30. And I just remember looking like, and I remember someone saying, like, you know what? We got to just ride this till we're olders. Like, you just got to ride it out. Like, in terms of.
Do you think that's what it is now for the youth?
Okay.
Do you think it's worse? I think it's worse now, you know.
You know what, it's a lot worse, in terms is that it's like growing up, it weren't like everyone was stabbing, like, if you know what I mean. There's some just you get your head bust or whatever. It weren't all the time. There were certain gangs that were just known for stabbing. If you know what I mean, like areas like Peckham, they were just known for stabbing. And now it's like it's the norm for everyone to be stabbing, everyone to be carrying a sharp knife. And see, what the scariest thing is that, like, when I was in prison and you seeing the young 18-year-olds coming out on murder cases, and they don't know that their life's gone now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, they can't get a second chance. And then when you come out, for me, then I come out and I'm still seeing kids still stabbing. And it's like, you don't know even, like, I've seen, how can I say, you know, you've seen grown men get 30 years and they're crying, they're hugging their families, like, oh, Lord, like, no. Like, I've sat and spoke, because there was a time I was in a wing with just bare lifers, innit?
Yeah.
So to me, when my little sentence, I got 6.5. They're like, oh, you're home tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you're alright. Even when I said, listen, I got 2.5 years. You're home tomorrow. And just to hear them talk, and some say, you know, one would say, right, you know what, his case was, he saw someone screwing him, just jumped out of the car, stabbed him. He's got probably another 12 years left.
Wow.
And he's just trying to be good at that moment so that he can see home. If you know what I mean? Like, it's weird, like, bro, you know, I can go home in 12 years, so I'm just behaving myself. You know what I mean? Here's someone talk like that.
Mad.
And it's just, then you see these kids on the road, and they don't even know what they're doing. And how can I say, they even.
But I feel like when we were younger and there was beef and stuff, there was killings, but I don't feel like everyone had the intention to kill. Where like now, I feel like to bury a man, it's not a problem. Like, that's the aim. Like, I need to come out, I'm coming out to kill you. That's what's going on now. That's how I feel. I could be wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's the difference. I feel like back in the days we used to beef. I'm not saying that there hasn't been people that we know who've lost in the time, but obviously I feel like sometimes when you hear about stories of people that we've lost, they were beefing and it escalated, but that person probably didn't have the intention to come out and kill you. It was. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. I think more these days. I think it's seeming like there's more of an intention of it to actually take someone's life, but at the same time, I think some of these kids, especially younger ones, I don't think they know the intention. They're thinking, they're just doing it to, harm the next person, but not knowing the extent of what they're doing is gonna lead to someone, their life being taken.
Yeah.
Like,
they're not realizing the
a lot of people are, Snapchatting it and recording that they're stabbing someone.
Yeah.
They're not even. That's why I understand, but the way they ain't even got the knowledge of like GPRS. Once you leave your house, your phone leaves it hits a signal to show your whole location, where it is. All the feds need to know is get that number.
That's it.
And they know your whole movement.
Everything's back to you.
Yeah. So it's like, that's what I mean. Now they mustn't have the intention to do that because they haven't got the how can I say? It sounds crazy, but the knowledge.
But they're still babies.
They're leaving. Yeah. So it's very sad, man. And I hope young kids can. I don't know. I think they should do a scheme maybe that they get to see life as in prison and talk to them, and then they'll wake up.
They might wake up. Anyway, back to you.
Yeah.
Because, but you mentioned that you was in prison.
Yeah.
You done about, 6.5 years?
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing what you was in prison for?
Oh, yeah. Mine was a drug charge. I was a top shotter. I'm joking. But I had, to be honest, I had 3 stints in prison. The first time I got a 3-year sentence, served half. Second, they accused me of a robbery. I beat the case. And then third, they gave me a 6.5, served half. And I think the third was, each time I did go there, it's like I always had that wake up call. But I felt like my mindset was not ready for my environment. And I have to really break that down. It's like when I started thinking, when I first went in and come out, I started realizing, you know what, I can rap. I can take boxing a bit serious. You know what I mean? But my environment or my people who are around, we're still on the roads doing nothing.
Stunning your growth, would you say? That your environment?
Yeah. We weren't.
Because you had that creativity, you just had to tap into it.
Yeah.
But coming back to ends and everyone's on the same thing.
Exactly. So it's like you cover that. You have this type of mindset in that thing. You're just someone like, nah. You're meant to be either on, doing a madness or just or trapping or doing something, innit? Like you having that mindset of music and you're on a box. Like, where's that guy? No one's seen the future.
Yeah.
But then it's only now we're realizing, oh shit, what's because the future's in your head. Your destiny is like I say, the secret to it. Because a lot of people start to ask me, how do you do it? What does he do? It's when you realize your future and your passion's in your mind. That's where God's put it in your mind, and you have to just write. And it's like, it's basically, it's just like we've got something. Okay, we've all got phones. It started off, we go back in time, someone was writing, I don't know, sending a letter on a pigeon. Do you know what I mean? Writing a letter.
Yeah.
But we've got phones now. You understand what I'm saying? We used to probably ride a horse everywhere we're going.
So you're saying like everything's just developed? It
starts from here, and you've just got to believe in it, because especially when you have your idea. When I had my idea and I said it to people like, I want to start, rapping, I could do it like this, or boxing, and they're just gonna think like, no, it's not gonna make sense to them at that time. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of just believe in yourself. And when I had my last stint in prison, it just really hit me. And I was watching like things at Olympics, and I got a few pictures of my boxing on the wall, and officers are like, waste of talent, man. So I had to dig with myself and say, no, I got to do this. And I knew how my mindset was, so when I came out of prison, a lot of people thought my mindset was the same. So maybe someone I've had an argument with or whatever, I still holding a grudge. And that's one thing in life we have to always, I think one thing we have to learn to let go of grudges, because we're human beings.
100%.
We're always going to harm each other, we're always going to upset each other. That's what we're built to do. You know what I mean? So I've had to, in my head, I've just let go of everything and just chase my dreams. And that's what's kind of got me kind of to this point right now.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you've told us a bit about you, and where you kind of started, and obviously it was the music and a bit of kickboxing.
Yeah.
Now I just want to know, going back to the beginning, where you been? Like Wagwan. What have you been up to? What have you been up to currently in the last 12 months? I haven't seen you for probably just over a year. What's been going on, man?
12 months. Lord, I've
You said not to hold grudges, yeah, but I'm just joking.
I've been, boxing in terms of training. How can I say, changed coaches, changed management.
What level of boxing are you at?
Professional, which is the top end.
All right.
I
know you've had a few fights.
Yeah.
You've got one coming up.
Yeah. I got one coming up. That's for the English title.
When is that?
That's August the 2nd.
Right.
Liverpool.
That's dope.
Yeah. So it was just a last minute thing. Someone got injured. I stepped in, and I said, yeah. You know, I mean, I know the person probably thinks I'm going to be some easy work. But, you know, he doesn't know where I've come from, man.
Yeah.
I grew up in New Cross, so I'm going to put that work on him, definitely. And, so it's been change of management, change of coach, different way of training, you know what I mean? I'm getting ready for these championship level fights. I've been training out of London the last month or two. Monday to Friday out of London, come back, rest. Been to Sierra Leone twice or so.
Monsieur.
And just helping, giving back. I was made an executive official towards the boxing. That was just in terms of just to help them raise funds.
That's so
to help
dope.
the boxing. So I've been trying to just give back and be active as possible. Be what when you sometimes figure out, sometimes when you figure out your purpose on earth. And one of the scariest and hardest things is that when you look at your gravestone, it's going to be when you was born and when you died. It's all about that slash what you've done. And when that hit me.
What do you want to be remembered about?
What I want to be remembered? I've always wanted to just have my life have an effect on people. Right at this stage now, I feel like my calling is to let people know that they can follow their dreams, follow their desires. It's never too late. You're not too old. It doesn't matter if we got single parents, mum or dad or no parents. You know what I mean? You can do it. You just gotta have the will and desire to believe. And that's all. If someone's watching this, and I'd just love for them to just say, you know what, I watched this and I could do this now. I'm following my dreams.
I want to start today.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing.
That's what it's all about.
It's all about, I want to do this. Let's do it. Like someone told me, you can't box and make music or do this. I'm doing it. That's my unique.
Are you still making music?
Yeah.
So when was your last single?
My last one, what was my last one? Down. It was, my time to shine. Yeah, Shine. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah,
okay.
And it was, I spoke about the moment I stepped out of prison and coming out, and I said it's my time to shine. If you know what I mean. And I spoke about, I was walking around in the prison yard, and then later you see me on Sky walking, holding the champ's belt. If you know what I mean. So it's all about the belief, man.
Your mindset.
Yeah.
Creating your own reality.
That's it. Once you got a new mindset, you're unstoppable. You're like a new human being.
Yes.
And you can redo that every day. If I make a mistake now, I can make it right tomorrow. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if I made it right or a mistake yesterday, I can make it right now. That's it. That's how life is, you know what I mean? And once you accept that.
And it's okay to make mistakes. How are you meant to learn?
that's one. You see, that's the one thing that a lot of people feel we're too hard on people when they make mistakes as a generation.
Yeah, 100%.
And we need to remember
we criticize and judge.
We're not perfect. We're human beings. We're made to even, like I said, we're made to do wrongs. Like if you look in any holy book, every human violates God in every way. You know what I mean? So what about us as human beings? So.
Are you still training?
Yeah.
So, what is your training called? Because you've changed the name to that quite recently, no?
Which one? What do you mean?
What do you call yourself? Or you got like a page?
Oh, but I separate. Oh, that's Fat Killer Fitness. That's how I
Fat Killer
separated that. So all my training, what I give for people.
Yes, that's what I mean. Right. So, other than music, other than being a boxer, other than putting together a boxing charity in Sierra Leone, you also train people.
Oh yes,
and
yes,
your training.
yes.
I used to be an ex-pupil or student.
Yes, she was. She just disappeared.
And I'm still getting fit. And I'm doing a bit of your stuff as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Like lift up my foot and these things.
Okay.
But you're good. You're a dope trainer.
Thank you.
Dope trainer. And so how will people try, and if they wanted to come and get lean and...
They can just message me, inbox me, and... you still getting... No, but message me, inbox me, and I'll work around them and work around their free time and just help build them. It's all about the journey of fitness, and it's about just trying to be consistent. It is very hard, it's not easy, but you just gotta just try and push yourself.
Cool. So now I know kind of where you've been for the last year. What do you hope for the future? What can you see that your future looks like? What do you see your future? Does that even make sense? What can you vision in your future?
I vision me being a champion, and I vision me being a great human being, but in terms of a great human being that's going to be a light to all the darkness in the world. I visualize me at the top of that mountain, high up, and everybody looking at how they're going to get down. And then they hit the floor, and it's me throwing that rope saying, come up.
Yeah, that's dope.
There's space up here.
That's such a nice visionary. You're such a lovely person.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I thank you for coming to chat with me. I'm glad that you've given me the time. I thought it was going to be hard work, getting you.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be hard work. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a friend.
Thank you.
And even though we haven't spoke every day for probably about a year, the love's still here. I watch you, and you inspire me. And that's what it's about. I think we need to make sure we surround ourselves by people that are doing great things, so that if we get that dark moment, I would hope that I could inspire you, and then vice versa. You get what I mean? Or if you just felt like, actually, I just want to pick up the phone and have a dope conversation, then I'm here. Do you get what I mean? And I'm overdue to come to one of your fights. So, okay, after August is a mad month for us.
Yeah, that's
because it's our birthday.
Oh, yeah, we're August babies. Don't know.
So obviously, it's going to be from the beginning. The amount of birthdays that I know in August is crazy. Yeah. So I can't promise that I'm coming to Liverpool. I'd love to though. I've never been Liverpool. I want to turn up in Liverpool.
It's cool, man.
But obviously you're boxing, so you can't turn up with. But
I'll turn up after.
After you've won, innit?
Yeah.
So after August, when's your next fight? Do you know, or is that too soon?
When I win the title, I'll know.
Oh, okay.
I'll know. How can I say it? I have to sit down with my management team. I have to look at what dates, because now, obviously, everyone knows. I signed with a big heavyweight that's making a lot of noise in the world of boxing. So I'm with a big team at the moment. So everything now. Who
have you signed to?
Dylan White.
Okay.
Okay. So everything now is more structured.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. My training is structured. Fighting is more of a structured. I'm on the bigger shows like the Sky Sports show. So, but like I said, I'm still me. I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm not too big anyone can still message me or talk to me or whatever, and I'll try and give my feedback what I can do.
And that is one of the best things that I think, like, I would hate to see, I hate to see when people think they're too nice to talk to you, or you're not on their level yet, but fam, we all grew up together. We're all one, we're all family. What are you talking about? Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I that's why I respect you, and I respect your time, and I appreciate you. And guys, this is my dog, so you have to follow, support. I want to come see her video.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
December's the best time.
Hey, look at him. I'm already going Kenya.
Oh, you're going Kenya.
Yeah. But who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? All right. So, how can my peoples stay in tune with what you're up to, follow you, and all of these things?
At me on Pester Superstar, Pster Superstar, SUPERSTAR. That's on all socials.
All socials exactly the same.
Easy, just quick and easy.
Snapchat.
Same thing, everything.
And you got a fat killer.
Yeah. I have got a fat killer. Just type in. You'll forget on the spot. Yeah, fat killer.
Don't worry, I'll put it all down so everyone can see. Yeah. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, that's all.
Pester Superstar.
And then Instagram, Fat Killer Fitness.
Okay.
And Snapchat.
And your fight in August. When will hopefully it will be available to watch on Sky?
Yeah, it'll be on Sky.
Yeah? Okay, wicked. Alright, so thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Support is love. I just want to express, the reason why I do what I do in interviewing artists, soon to be legends, businesses, individuals that are positively giving back or doing something great in our community, is because I feel like the recognition is not enough. Do you get what I'm saying? The support is not enough. And me, I want to show that, and I want to hopefully, expand and keep on doing stuff like this. So I appreciate everybody that comes, that has subscribed, that likes, that shares, that leaves a comment. You are appreciated 100%. And please guys, also the people that I interview, the businesses that I interview, I would encourage you to follow and support their movement as well, because that's what it's all about. That is what Come Chat with Sima is all about. So don't forget, subscribe, like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're going to sign out now. Yeah. So peace and blessings to all of you. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend, share it, like it, and all of these things. Follow the links below. And until next time, peace and blessings to you.